it's a bit of a wild one today, but it's going to clear up. Today, I'm going camping for a couple of nights. I'm going to go up the Mennock Pass. So I came along the A75, stopped in at Creetown to top up my tank. That's the cheapest diesel and petrol in Scotland. So if you're ever down there, top your tank up at Creetown. Then I drove along to Dumfries, got some food, and now I'm slowly wandering up into the pass itself. My reason for that? Do you need a reason? I'm saying that this is going to be the first camp of the season. I'm using that big tent, and I've got a spot in mind if I can get it. If not, there's plenty of places up here. The wind is going to be very low, and with the direction, I don't think there'll be much wind in the valley or in the pass. Bloody idiot. So this should be quite a relaxing wee journey. Food wise, I'm going to live off the barbecue. Yeah, I'm going to have a couple of nights of barbecue, and we'll have a wee fire if I can. I'm just going to relax and maybe set things up, and I'll tell you more about what's been happening when I get up there. Anyway, this road's a wee bit interesting, so I better watch what I'm doing. There's nobody here. I've got the place to myself. Right. This is the spot I wanted. Beautiful! This'll do me. The Mennock Pass. Now, every time I come to Mennock Pass, I get problems. Well, I was here first, and after an hour and a half you try to get that blinking tent up. There we go, it's a disaster. Ha! So that tent I did alright when I thought I had scored. It just will not stay up in the slightest wind. So I'm going to have a wee rest. Oh, don't look at it anymore. I'm going to have a wee rest and I'm going to take it down. And I've got all that gear, and I'm about 70 miles from home, maybe a wee bit more, nearer 80. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to kip in the car for the next 2 nights. It's a nice spot. I've got a fire pit there. I've got loads of grub. And I got a beautiful stream. So why should a failure like that annoy me? It doesn't. Oh, I must be starting to relax in my old age. Anyway, we sit down, I'll get that heap of rubbish down. Very disappointed. And while I'm sorting things out, I'll have a wee think about what tent I'm going to get next. I need to have one decent big tent. I've tried to avoid these inflatables. I don't know if they're any good. Well, let's just see what happens there. Maybe I'll get my blinking camper van. Anyway, a lot to think about. Anyway, let's get busy and then we'll do some cooking. See you later. Oh, welcome back. Oh well. I suppose you could say this is the beginning of the Disaster movie. Okay, I've had a look around, what I've got in the car. I had a look at the weather. I could have just said bugger it and went home, but nah, I've got the stuff. This is a good enough shelter. The wind's coming from everywhere, so this is going to be my centre. I'm going to have a fire here, do my cooking here. And I can just move the car back and forward to make a windbreak. So I'm going to be alright. So first thing tonight, we're going to do a bit of cooking. And it's going to be different. It's just going to be a barbecue. We've got this lovely fire pit in front of us. So it's going to be an ordinary barbecue. I'll just throw it in there. Now, what have I got to eat? Oh, what are these? Chicken chorizo kebabs. Might keep them for later. But I've got 2 packs of meat and we'll have half tonight and half tomorrow. It's all lamb. Some lamb chops. And some lamb leg chops. And that is what we're going to have tonight. And I'll let you see me cooking them as I go along. Anyway, I'm just sitting here relaxing the last day of sunshine. I've got about an hour and a half of good sun left. I've got to enjoy it. And I'm out of the wind thanks to my mobile windbreak. It's a beautiful valley. Oh, just got to sit here and relax and have a relaxing evening. I might even have a wee drink. Of course I bloody well will have a wee drink. Right, let's get this stuff started. Coals look hot enough. So, let's get started. Leg of rump steak. There's enough here to feed an army. So we'll get 2 on. One. There's 2. We'll get that sealed up for tomorrow night. And we'll put a couple of wee jiggets on it. Well, we'll put 1 jigget on. We'll let that what I usually do is give them about 10 minutes aside. But you've got to keep turning them. That's the secret. If you keep turning a barbie, it'll be alright. It's the easiest bit of cooking that I've ever done. Oh, right, I've one or two other things to sort out. And then we'll just have a wee look when we turn this, see what like it is. That's the steak's been on a couple of minutes. Just give it a turn. There. Look at that already. Now, these could be a bit harder. Oh, that's the problem with barbecue. It's very hot. It's pretty uncontrollable. That's looking brown already. That's only a couple of minutes. It just shows the heat that's in that. In the meantime, I've got myself some coleslaw. So I'm going to have some coleslaw with these steaks. When you're out, this is by far the easiest way to do steak. Is to just do it on a wee barbecue. Try to do it on a stove. It splatters everywhere and it's oil. This, just throw it on top, turn it a few times, and it's ready. And in my view, a steak's better done on the grill than in a frying pan. But just look at that. It looks lovely. I'm going to have a right feed here. Oh, right. Get started. Got to have an iron brew with it. Cheers. Oh, lovely. Oh. That looks like it needs turning. Oh, lovely. Looks like it's a wee bit burnt. Look at that. Doesn't that look grand? Eh? What was it? Somebody used to say that, when I first started the videos, somebody used to say, all mine, all mine. Well, to be quite honest, there's more than enough there for me. That looks ready to be. Time to plate up. Oh. Nice bit of leg. Oh. Now that took 10 minutes. How easy can it be? Well, how about that? 10 minutes work. I think this is what you call finger food. I'm not a great one for knives and forks. You use them if you have to, but when you're out in the wild, well, I suppose this is wild. Lovely. As I say, the barbecue is very underrated for camping. I could get my kettle on that. That'll run for about an hour and it'll do all your cooking. Now if you've got meat to do when you're camping, sausages, burgers, a bit of steak, use a barbecue. It's less hassle, it's less cleaning, and it tastes better. It's flame grilled. It's just like being in Burger King. I like Burger King. I'm a big fan of their Angus's. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful night. A beautiful feed. And a beautiful bit of the country. What could be better? I know. It'd be better if I had a tent. But it's not happening. I'm kipping in the car tonight. Anyway, I'll talk to you later when I'm having a wee party. I'm going to get the fire on once this dies down. And I'll have a wee party later on. I've got the remains of a bottle of whiskey that I didn't want to take home with me. In fact, I've got 2 bottles of whiskey, you know, with about that much in the bottom. And over the next 2 nights, I'll get rid of them. Any excuse for a party. Right, I'll talk to you later. That's it then. Lovely. That was easy. Just cook everything on the wee barbecue. Right. What now? You've got to have a wee treat, haven't you? What's this? Raspberry turnover. I'll have one of these. And I'll have the other one tomorrow. Well, if it lasts that long. Oh, this thing is fully cream. Oh, lovely. Excellent. You get that? Can it be a nice cream-filled bun? Look at that. Oh, I'm going to lick my fingers after this as well. Oh, excellent. Oh, right. I better get cleaned up, get my feet up, maybe watch a movie. There's no phone signal here. No internet. It's great. But I bought my hard drive with me. You know, one of these wee hard drives. I don't know how many videos are on there, but I'm going to have a good night in the videos. I'm going to have a good night. I'll see you later when I get the fire going. Oh, it's cold. I'm not cold though. What's this? Auchentoshan. Lovely. And a box of crisps. And a lovely fire. Oh, It's been some day, hasn't it? Oh, that disaster with the tent, that just, well, it just shows you, things go wrong at the very beginning. What do? Jump in the car and go home? Nah, we don't do that. Mate, say we're sitting here having a lovely fire. And I had a good feed at dinner time. Couple of lamb steaks and what have you. And what was that thing I had at the end? I don't know. Something creamy, it was nice. And just sitting here enjoying. It's absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of people here now, and there's people wandering about. Some of them. That's life. The main thing is, I've got a glass in my hand. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Anyway, after that debacle with the tent, I am still looking to see if I can get myself a wee camper van, but we'll see what happens. Failing that, I've got loads of tents. I'm giving some away to one of my mates, and I was looking at what I had, and it's just a pity I hadn't put one of them in the back of the car, but that's me. I might get another big tent. I've always been tempted to get one of these inflatable things. Always been tempted, but I think they're too big. If they'd make them a wee bit weir, I'd have one. That Burgess, beautiful tent by the way, and I know people that's had them and they're great, but they're massive. Just if I could get something just a wee bit smaller. I do have an old fishing bivvy that's inflatable lying in the house. I've used it once or twice and never went back to it. I wonder if I could use that. We'll see. We're not going to let life beat us. We're coming out. It's pitch black here. I look down the valley and all I can see is fires. It's got very, very busy all of a sudden. And folk are just sitting there enjoying themselves. This is the life, isn't it? We're just sitting here, just enjoying life. Glass of whiskey, box of crisps. I've probably got one or two other things in there to eat. I just can't be bothered with it. Anyway, I'm going to settle down. I'll be up for another couple of hours. I've got the radio. I'm listening to the shortwave because the normal FM doesn't work in the valley. And on AM, all I'm managing to get is Radio Scotland. The valley sides are so high. But on the shortwave, I was on a Nigerian station there, and I'm listening to some Chinese stuff. So, there's plenty to do, and I've got plenty of wood. The way I've got this set up, it doesn't burn much, but it's blinking hot. Aye. I'll have another wee feed. Maybe another wee drink. And I'll just open that door there, go in, put a sleeping bag over my feet, pull it behind my head. And that'll do me until the morning. I'll see you then. Cheers. Oh, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. I woke up at 6 o'clock. I had easily 6 hours sleep. It's just how you set the car up. That was sitting on that was in the front seat. Dropped the front seat back. Pulled the sleeping bag over the bottom bit. Put my beanie on and drew it down over my eyes. Oh, that was me out. But I got a surprise when I looked at that. I switched the radio on in the car. Guess what? -2. So it must have been down to -3 or 4 during the night. Not what it said in the weather report, but you've got to remember, this is a valley. So it's going to be colder. So anyway, gets up and it's beautiful looking down the valley there. Absolutely beautiful. Nice and quiet, not a droppy wind. And breakfast this morning is something for the birds. Couple of rolls, rhubarb and ginger preserve. A plate of rolls. And of course, a porridge. That'll do me. Oh, coffee. I got the stove out. I got the Trangia stove out and I thought, it's a wee bit cold. And as you know, these stoves, any stove, has bother with the gas when it's as cold as this. So I thought, oh well, I've got methylated spirits, it's a Trangia, you know. Lovely wee machine. So what do? I put the methylated spirits on and everything just fell into place. After yesterday, I think things should have fallen into place. Excellent wee breakfast. When you're out camping, you don't need to do a cooked breakfast. Okay, it's all part of the, is it kudos? Yeah, it's all part of the fun. But you get up in the morning and you might not be feeling like it. So what do? Just a few rolls, a bit of marmalade, and a tubby porridge. That'll do you. It's brilliant. Now, some of you are saying, after that problem with the tent, is he going to go home? I'm a hell. I'm staying. Oh yeah, I'm staying. It's too nice not to stay. I've got plenty of stuff. The fire went well last night. I've got plenty of firewood. I'm enjoying this. And I've got my coffee, as always. Camp coffee. That's another dodge. Some people don't like it. think some people want to try it, there's nothing wrong with it. A good tasty cup of coffee. I'll have a few of them. I've no shortbread this time, but I've got Eccles cakes. I've already had one of them this morning. Oh, lovely. And this is the first vehicle to come up the pass, just past me. It's a bakery van. Must be doing a delivery to one of the local shops. One person's struck their camp. Somebody gave them a tent, one of these blow up things, and there was a valve missing. So that was a waste of time. And the boy had his laddie with him, a wee boy. So the guy down the bottom there, he gave Melanie a spare tent, and but I think he's had a hard night. It's his first time out. We all remember it. I know the first time I came out it was a disaster. That was a pop-up tent. I've never used them since, they're blinking rubbish. Do you hear that, pop-up tent manufacturers? Your tents are rubbish. Might be alright for a flimmin' one-off or going to one of these music festivals or that, where you usually end up leaving the tent. Oh, I don't like them. I've looked at them since, I don't like them. Oh, I'm looking at another tent. I've got loads of tents, but I'm looking at another one. A couple of wee experiments before I lash out. But ideally, I'd be getting a micro camper. I'll have to have a good think. Maybe I'll do that good think today. Anyway, I'm going to get into this. Enjoy my coffee. Bong! Aye. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, in the next video. See you later. Cheers.